Hello everyone, this is Jim Okersinski with your week 11 screencast video. So this week we're finishing up our work on chapter 3, the discussion board 13, the note takers triad post will be due on Tuesday. As we wrap up chapter 3, our assessment for that chapter will be the double entry journal. That assignment is due on Sunday the 4th. Yes, I do know it is Easter. Do your best to complete that before, or make sure you at least try to get it in sometime Sunday. Don't worry if you're going to be a day or so late on that one, but it's an important assignment. I believe it is worth 50 points, which is 5% of your course grade. So this is our schedule for the week. Let's get to the discussion board real quick. Discussion board 13, talk about the note takers triad. It is a sizable post. I really want to get your thoughts about your voice and theirs using sources responsibly in the note takers triad. This is how we work with source material. How do we make meaning? Paraphrasing, summarizing, and quoting. This is what we're going to extend into the double entry journal, but also the research essay. So this is a discussion board that carries a priority. So let me get back to the module here. Let me scroll down into module number 4, chapter 3. Let me get to the instructions here for the double entry journal. So I just wanted to review the instructions with everybody. I've got an example here. In a day or two, there should be a separate instructional video focusing on the double entry. So as I say here, working with 5 sources from your evaluative annotated bibliography, build a double entry journal as described on pages 97 to 103 in the Curious Researcher, using the table feature found in a template built in the course assignment folder to create 2 columns. Okay, so like I said, I will post a separate instructional video, but just to review this, for each of the 5 sources, you need a minimum of 3 excerpts, a quotes, paraphrase, or summary added to the left column of your document and your corresponding commentary in the right. So what you want to do is you want to make some meaning, talk about that. What does that particular quote, paraphrase, or summary mean toward your research topic, all right? Make sure you read this section first. It'll make a little bit more sense in the assignment. I will assess the double entry journal by its completeness, accuracy, and quality of commentary about each entry. Remember, it can be worth up to 50 points. So let me click on my example here. All right, so here's a copy of an example. Straightforward. Here is your annotation of your source. Hopefully it's from your double entry, not double entry, your annotated bibliography, excuse me. Just copy and paste your particular citations here. All you have to do is grab a quote, a paraphrase. There's quotes, and it looks like no quotes here, so that might be a paraphrase. In fact, it is. Here. This paraphrase I found very impactful, important for Gen Z, the topic here of this particular research project. This quote, okay, it's okay rhetorically, but you want to discuss what it means and how does it connect to you? What did you learn from that quote? So you have 5 sources, 3 quotes, that 15 entries. You can even use your YouTube videos here. So you put your citation, left, right, okay? Right here, another quote. Here is commentary and so forth and so on. So it's a pretty straightforward assignment. Hopefully, as you've been working with some of your sources, you've been determining some quotes or some important passages to help you write your research essay. So it's just reviewing some of those quotes and passages you have marked or taken notes of, and then putting them into the double entry journal here. So as you can see, you have the table format. If you're familiar with tables, it's a really easy process. I do believe I have a folder and a template in that double entry journal folder in our drive folder too. So like I said, I will provide in a separate instructional video if it's needed. This is a pretty straightforward assignment. In fact, let me see if I can even get in to our drive account quickly. That way I can see if that's up there. Marine Valley, here we go. All right, internet is cooperating today, so here is a drive folder. Let's look at section 318. I do have one here, and you have a template here that you can use. I say here, make a copy and rename the document before working, okay? That way you preserve my template for the next person, and you have yours. Let me see here. Let's go back to my drive, section COM 319. You get yours right here also. All right, same thing here. Make a copy and rename before working in the document. All right, so that way you can preserve the template for the class. All right. All right, so this is the double entry journal that's due at the end of the week. You've got instructions on the discussion boards. So that way, let me close this PDF. Let's get back to the announcements. This is due at the end of the week on Sunday. All right. So if you are still working on your annotated, I suggest that you move along on that assignment this week. I will grade those accordingly. Keep checking Canvas, for your grade and comments or your document. If you have not uploaded your document to the Drive folder and submitted a link, then do so as soon as possible. If you've uploaded to the Drive folder but not to Canvas, make sure that you have all your documents uploaded to the Drive folder. Also, you want to make sure that I can really have access to your documents. All right. All right. That's all I have for the screencast this week. If you have any questions, email me. Good luck.